Hey everyone, Desert Gold on another very hot and, shall I add, very muggy Wednesday afternoon, and thought I'd just throw out a quick vid on the completion of my AR build. I think it turned out pretty cool in my own opinion, but we'll see. This is the completed project, and let's see if we can give you this. I think it really kind of turned out pretty nice. It took a while to get all the parts in that I wanted, and I think it was worth the wait. I guess you could call this a Franken build. I used parts from different situations and different parts laying around. The upper was a LWRC upper. Well, let's start from the back. I was going to go with a Mission First Tactical stock, but the rifle was coming out a little heavy anyway, and the weight I was going to save on the MFT was not going to make a difference in the long run, so I decided to go with a better cheek purchase on the Magpul ACS, and I really like the way that worked out. I got Strike Industries buffer and enhanced end plate setup with their charging handle. I really like that. Easy to use, even with the scope in place. The buffer spring is a Springco Red with the TACCOM ultralight buffer, coming in at half an ounce. The bolt carrier setup is Superlative Arms. It is their piston setup. It's a carbine length piston setup. I've also got the BFS binary Gen 3 trigger set up in here. We've got the Phase 5 bolt release on the other side. With also the Strike Industries red anodized mag release and takedown and pivot pins. Got their grip. The handguard is a diamond head VST. It's a key mod, and I went again with the Kaw Valley linear muzzle brake. The barrel is a Bear Creek. They call it the Bear Claw. It's a fluted 1 in 10 5R 4160 barrel. Really sweet. I just like the way this all turned out. I was going around with Ebomi on what scope to put on, and I was first looking at the Strike Eagle, then I was looking at the Primary Arms ACSS 1-6. You know, and those things are over $300, and while I like the reviews on those, I also came across this one that you might not have heard of. I didn't until I started reading some other reviews. This is the Monstrum 1-6 first focal plane. I like the idea of the first focal plane as opposed to a second focal plane. On this kind of a rifle, this is intended, in my opinion, or in my case I should say, for a close to mid-range weapon. And for that, the reticle getting larger in that distant range wouldn't affect the accuracy as much as if this was a long range and precision targeting were necessary, or a second focal plane would probably be the choice for that. I like the exposed turrets on this. Easy to adjust. No, you don't have to take the any turret caps off. You can just adjust on the fly. Basically, has screws on each windage and elevation to, once the scope is zeroed where you want it, you can move the caps to the 0 point and lock them down. It's red and green illuminated, and I gotta say the glass on this scope was absolutely surprising. I expected at $165, which is what I paid for this, to experience issues with clarity, and I was pleasantly surprised at. In fact, I have a Vortex Viper PST 6.5 by 20 by 40 scope that I literally, in the same magnification range, let's see, if you put this at, at 6, and the other scope, it starts at 6.5, but pretty close. The clarity and eye-box are almost identical, which shocked me. This is an excellent scope. It is clear, easy to. It's got a 4.5 inch eye relief, and like I said, the eye box is exit window, or exit pupil I should say, are just phenomenal. I can't believe how clear this is. Hopefully I'll set up a video system where I can accurately show what the scope can do through the scope. Until then, again, I'm pretty pleased how this turned out. It's an excellent endeavor that I'm happy. I guess I'm happy it's done too, because now I can get out and shoot it. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to keep this quick. I don't want it to be one of those drawn out things that bore people, even though I do. What the hell? So, I think I'm going to go get ready to have some beer and figure out what I'm going to grill today. You guys have a safe and happy Wednesday. Until the next time, have fun, be safe. Desert Gold, JR10 out.